If it couldn't get any worse for the family of slain teacher Irma Garcia, it has. As we told you yesterday, her husband Joe died of an apparent heart attack, and now his family, which is mourning the death of both parents, says he died of a broken heart. Here's Amber Cogliano.
Absolute heartache for the 4 children of teacher Irma Garcia and her husband. They are now left orphans. The youngest, just 13, attended mass at their local church last night. Their hero mom was killed while shielding her students from the crazed gunmen. And their father suffered a fatal heart attack yesterday. His heart just couldn't take the grief. This was Joe Garcia's final act, laying red roses at the memorial site for his wife. After returning home, he suffered the heart attack. His family says Joe died of a broken heart, and losing the love of his life was too much to bear. But is that an actual medical condition?
Can you die of broken heart syndrome?
So you can. It sounds made up, but what it is that the body, just from the tremendous stress of an event like this, it can release these stress hormones, so adrenaline, noradrenaline.
Dr. Debbie says the formal medical name is broken heart syndrome, which can result in the heart actually changing shape.
With those stress hormones, their heart can just expand. So the shape of the heart actually changes, and they go into heart failure.
Joe Garcia's pain was unbearable. He was a dedicated dad, a doting husband to Irma. She was his high school sweetheart. They loved to barbecue. Irma was once named Teacher of the Year at the school, where she taught for 23 years. Dr. Ross McLaughlin was Robb Elementary School's former principal.
I absolutely can see her doing anything that she could to protect her students, because she was that kind of a person.
11,000 people in America die from broken heart syndrome each year. Most of them are women. As for Joe Garcia's broken heart,
it was the extreme circumstances that he loved this woman, the nature of how she died, all of the children that died at the same time. I think that perhaps that was just so much grief.
It's now clear that it was an hour before law enforcement confronted that shooter. An hour while kids were dying, others were playing dead, and some were calling 911 for help. The anger over that fact is palpable. Meantime, the NRA went ahead with its convention just a few hours away in Houston.
Several